In this rotation, you can see 30 is support, squeeze trade. Shorts think it'll never end. 5-minute chart, here's your rotation, just bang, bang, right back to the top. And then starts to make this formation of, on the pullbacks, here's your rotation, right where we said it should occur. And then when it comes out the top, comes back in, and there's a 5-minute chart, and continues to run. Moving averages are tough to read, but you start with a base idea of what support, pink line. Okay, so 30, and scroll it back and bring it to the 15s. You can see the chopping here, but the solid line back here, that 95 area, this takes longer, and then we get back above, and now all of a sudden what looked, you know, earlier in the day when Eric said, is this, you know, is this the umbrella trade? And I said, yes, overnight, but not really an umbrella trade because we're above the pink line on the 30. So clearly this move overnight, yes, umbrella, but just a, you know, range trade umbrella, not the biggie. Biggie like we showed you on the weeklies and whatever. Those are totally different. So this part, admittedly, for most traders, very tough to read while we have this IB chop. But you'll find that moving averages, when the market is moving, can't beat them in terms of seeing a pace and seeing a rhythm. So if you drop it back one notch, you'll see it a little bit deeper. Here's your rotation area, and then comes out clearly off the top, challenging, you know, the 1500 and whatever it can get up here. So completion targets still, you know, we said can run out of steam at any time, and we probably will get a pullback before we're done this afternoon, but nothing significant. Certainly this 96 low is going to remain important, and then obviously now this 99 area. Retest will come back to test this from last week. So completion targets, you know, we said 275, 250, and then there's a couple more up here between here and the 06. And I'm not saying we're going to get 06, and I'm not saying we're limiting at 06, but certainly those are completion targets. So for now, if you're a long side trader and you've had good fortune coming into the end of the lunch period, I would think you'd want to take something off the table. But if not, if that's your style to just manage all day long, go right ahead. My primary target is hit at 275, 250. That was our primary target. So anything more than that, I'm considering good fortune today. Right? That was our target today. Potentially. It was yesterday. And when we held this morning, the double, we said at the time, you know, you cannot get faked out by one tick. That's a one tick. That's a double bottom. Cannot get faked out. You know, minor break. And right back there. Look at it. You can see it. 1, 2, 3. It held. Shorts, you got to get over it. That's all I can say. 120. Still there. Sinks into it a little and right back up. Daily chart. Still chugging along. Still saying, what? You worry? No worries. Markets will turn when they turn and not until. We don't know. Nobody knows. All we know is this has gone a long time in this direction, and traders that are doing more than day trading right now probably know something that I don't. Because we'd said at this level, you know, play either side. Try to guess which side makes the most sense. If there's a breakout trade, try to join the party. But you're better off, if you're going to fade the top zone rather than the bottom zone. And if you're going to be buying, buy the bottom zone rather than buy the top. Hindsight, this always looks easy. So Don't let me or anybody else convince you that this is an easy business. It is not. It's a hard business. So focus on objective criteria, things that you can read. And if it's a moving average, like I like to use to show pace and show, completion targets, this was a nice target today to get into those O2s. 3.5 and 4s and 5s are promised to nobody. All we know is that today this was our primary target. Secondary target today, if we got lucky, we said, on the long side, and that was a big if. If you go back to the charts and go back to the work, we said, possibility of the 1502.5 area and then maybe 1505. So for now, we're going to use that as the back-end resistance and assume that anything that pushes up here is still a trend trade trying to eat into stops. But this is, making a higher high on lower volume, and that always raises my eyebrows, and no big ticks to be looking at here. It's just a solid reversal, trap Charlie, and squeeze.